It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
For the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with two away now. Man at second here with two away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
To 1-2 now. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
A ball and no strikes. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball 1. On the move is Eaton. Pitch outside. The throw is in time from Leon, who delivered a strike to the bag.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on.
Ouch, that one hit him. Juan Soto to the plate now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting it.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in, Eric Thames, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
Oh, he flubbed it. Throw into second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Right fielder is on the run, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Dominguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Kendrick. And he's out on the tag. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. So here's Jeff McNeil as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. On to first, and that'll do it as they make. Bottom of the third now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
The center fielder, Adam Eaton.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Syndergaard is there for it. 1 away. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Rick Porcello will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Howie Kendrick becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Porcello has his target. Here comes the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Soto at second with 2 down. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2.
Leading off to the net, the right fielder, number 32.
In now, Harold Castro.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Popped him up. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So here's the Mets pitcher, Rick Porcello, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Zimmerman, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Kendrick has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Popped him up. Leone moving to his left. 1 out. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Harold Castro.
Number 32.
He's set. Here it comes.
Castro.
1-0.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but they're
ready with the 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Michael Conforto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30. Michael Conforto.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at bat of the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 3-1 pitch. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning. Luis Avilan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Juan Soto. Avilan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Right side, but it's well foul. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Taken there by Lowry. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. 7th inning ready to roll, and up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Wander Suero is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Yan Gomes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. From the stretch. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. You set the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman.
From the stretch.
Zimmerman. 0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Yan Gomes. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 to Yan Gomes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Count is 2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Lowry. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as Will Harris will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder.
Riding in once again, Harold Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are two away. So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. First offering on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up. Turner is there. And the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. And
leading up the Nationals, the second baseman,
Edwin Diaz will come on in relief as he'll.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mets.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here now is Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. 2-0 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. Eric Thames is on deck. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Eric Thames fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Thames behind 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now. Starlin Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14.
And that's up and in for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-1 the count now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry showing off the range. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. A 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Right side. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Yoenis Cespedes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Fouled off. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at National Park this afternoon: 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.